everybody, I'm Landa, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a whip and chat, so grab out whatever it is, your work in progress, aka whip. And yeah, let's have a ramble, shall we? I'm going to quickly first hold my canvas in place and then look like how far you can see. Okay, I think, in focus. Or at least somewhat. Well, at least in view. I have here my phone. I have a totally not filled in canvas. So you might have a little guess at what we're doing today. So in case you guessed the cross stitch conversion, you guessed totally correct. So yeah, this is my cross stitch conversion. It is the Heaven and Earth Design company, well, or at least I bought it there, and it is a which words Randall Spangler, that's the word. Well, the name. I was totally blanking on the name for a few seconds, but yeah, it is a Randall Spangler piece of art, and it's totally amazing, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, as I said, I got it from Heaven and Earth Design. I totally blanked again. And yeah, I really love working on it. This is actually the third version of it that I'm working on. Because I'm extra. I did a comparison, like, is it worth it to do it? Like, period. And then I also questioned myself, like, would it look okay if you would do it in round drills? My app is like totally not working with me. It's a Pattern Keeper app on my phone, but I don't know if it's the phone or if it's me or if it's Pattern Keeper, but it is not wanting to cooperate today. Yeah, I'm really like placing a few drills, swipe on my phone like what, will select on my phone like what I placed, because otherwise I'm really quickly losing what I was doing, because yeah, this is a lot. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is actually the... Oh, am I doing this correctly? No, right? Yes. Oh, I placed this one wrong, I think. No, yes, no. Yes, no. Oh, I need one there. Oh well. Let's just fudge it up a little. Every now and then I find that I needed to have a drill placed somewhere that I selected on my phone, but I haven't placed, and sometimes I'm just going to be like, oh, well, tough luck. Oh, now I see what I did. Okay. You need to come off. You can go... Where can you go? There already. I placed that one too low, so it needs to be there. That looks better. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit much. But yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm constantly interrupting myself and making no sense at all, like even less than I normally do. Because let's be honest, I don't make any sense at all. But yeah, so I actually finished the other project I was working on for my WIP and Chats, like beginning of the evening. And that was the mandala I was working on. So, wrong way. So I was just actually being like, okay, I'm just going to put everything away. So I already de-kitted it. And I was like, I can kit something else up, but I can also be smart. Yes, I sometimes can be smart, believe it or not, but I can. Doesn't happen often, but I can. But yeah, I can also be smart and start working on my cross stitch conversion again for a bit. Because, yeah, I do want to finish this. let's see. Okay, now I'm at the point where I need to be. Let's see. Okay, I do need to have a few. Let's see there. And this row I just need 4. That row I need 3, and then I know above each of those I need to have a little space. So there's one drill that needs to go in between there. But yeah, so this is a bit more work brain wise, but oh well, what brain, but yeah, so I was thinking, like, you know what, I can just better move along a bit with this one, since I really want to finish it this year, because it is a long time project. And yeah, obviously I will not finish it fully because I'm working with like leftover drills and everything. So that's basically like all some of you were kind enough to send me, and also a lot of drills that just came out of my leftover stash. So every time I'm working on a round, I'm going to see like, okay, what drills can I use for this kit, and the rest will go into jars. And as soon as I have like a certain color jar filled, because I made like lists with like dark green, dark blue, because whatever all needs to go there. And then basically just as soon as it's filled, I'm going to drop it off at school for the kids to craft with. So yeah, that's what I'll do with that. I hope my face is not too often in view, because that's not the most interesting to see, but oh well. Oh, come on. It's really annoying. Some of these drills are sticking together. So I do need to yank them off. But yeah, so basically like this is my ongoing project for a long time. And I was like, I really need to have a move on with this. So let's just do this instead of a regular project. These are, oh, I want to say like not coming off, but thankfully they do. Okay, that's that room. But yeah, so because I really want to finish this, because I already have, well, at least I prepared the jars to kit up the next cross-stitch conversion project. So I'm really wanting to finish this one before I do that. Also, I'm learning from my lesson. I'm going to make sure that I have everything before I start it, because this is kind of a pain in the behind with me not being able to put everything on here. Okay, I'm going to grab my tweezers. Sorry if I come into view. Will not be pretty because I'm in my pajamas. So yeah, if I hang too forwards too much, thankfully you're not getting a look inside my shirt if everything goes right. But yeah, you see some stuff. Like not like worrisome stuff, but oh well. Yeah, I'm extra today. It's been one of those days. Also, I'm starting to have a little cough, like I'm getting a little bit crazy by myself. So yeah, it's a lot of fun at the moment. I'm certainly going stir crazy. But I'm not the only one in the house that's going stir crazy, because my kids are also going absolutely bonkers because they have vacation. And yeah, let's just say the kids are not really into having a vacation, especially with me feeling a little bit under the weather the past week, like again. I'm going totally crazy by myself, so it's really annoying. Yeah, the rest I don't have, so that needs to be filled in another time, but at least I filled in another part. Do I have this color? Yes, I do. Nice. Yeah, I have my two container systems like stacked on top of each other, like right off screen, but yeah, I do have something. But yeah, so the kids, like, they aren't like mentally stimulated as much as they would have been in school. Also, like, they are like needing to entertain themselves most of the times, like together. And yeah, otherwise, like me, they don't always like that. So yeah, I also still don't have an oven, so we can't bake anything, which the kids normally love to do. So that doesn't help. So yeah, it's fun. But yeah, thankfully the weekend they go to my parents, so hubby and I at least have a little bit of space. I love my kids, but at times, they are much. Cat, don't start today. So yeah, the cat is also starting to act up like she has had no food today, which she obviously had, but according to her, she hasn't. But yeah, so back to the kids having vacation. Like, I'm trying to have them do stuff, but yeah, when they are playing together, at least somewhat nicely, I'm also at the point where I'm like, I'm not going to fuss with it, because as long as you play together nicely, like, I'm not going to keep entertaining you if I don't have to. Because honestly, why should I? And if I now start to entertain them, well, the vacation is 6 weeks. So yeah, if I start to constantly entertain them, that will also mean that I am probably needing to keep them entertained for the entire vacation. And yeah, I'm not planning on doing that. I love my kids, but they are a handful. At times at least. Let's see, do we have this color? No, we don't. Do we have that color? Yes, I do believe. Yes, I do have. Yeah, so as long as they keep themselves entertained, I'm like, okay, no need for me to entertain yourself. And yeah, thankfully they are somewhat playing sweetly. On Friday, we have been going to Germany. So there will be coming a video. Well, there will a video be coming soon-ish. Because I bought some stuff in Germany. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, like, I'm living right across the border from Germany. So for me, Germany is not that far away. But yeah, obviously that's not the case for everybody. But yeah. This color I think I have. Yes, I do. At least not much, but I have it. But yeah, so we went there. We had a little look around. We also bought a binder for myself and for my daughter, because I've got myself some of these like sheets where you can put stuff in, like these collectible kind of sheets. They were for trading cards, I believe, but I got them for the treasure quest cards, because I'm like constantly debating on like where to put them, what to do with them. Now they're just with the sticker sheets and everything. But yeah, I want to store them in a nice way so that I can make sure that I have everything. Excuse me, my throat. Like, I don't know if this will be a long video, but we're going to see. But yeah, so I got a trading card holder, and I still needed a binder for that. I also got for my daughter a coin collector, however you want to call it, thingy. Because, yeah, she has her own collection. And yeah, it's nice if she has a way to... I have one leftover drill from that color. Come here, you. Was it there? Yes, it is. But yeah, so she has her little coin collection. She now had her fourth coin. So I told her, like, okay, I'm going to like buy you a system where you can put everything in, so at least she like can look at it every now and then, but without like needing to store it like in way crazy ways. I don't have this one. So yeah, at least she was happy with that. Okay, downside of having them stacked on each other, it's like I do need to move around everything like constantly. It's annoying. But yeah, so as I said, like on Friday we've then been to Germany, and yeah, I have gotten myself a few diamond paintings, like especially a lot of cute stuff. It is from the German store Teddy, and I personally think they have really cute stuff. This was like, I think like a quote-unquote like new series or something. I haven't seen them before there, but I also need to say, like, we don't go too terribly often. But it was so cute. Like, I got like a few little, well, not frames, but like these scene kind of things. I also got a few keychains. I got some like random diamond painting fun things and all. There was one my daughter loved, so it was like, yeah, she can do it herself if she wants to. It was Little Mermaid, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to unbox this one, and then if she wants to, she can do them. Ooh, my stomach rumbled, not just a little bit. So yeah, and then some other fun things. I think I paid something like €20 for kind of a big haul, so I was happy. Let's see, where does this go? This one there and that one there. So what else did we get there? Nothing too spectacular, so yeah. For the rest of the week, Wednesday was not too terribly special. Daughter had her swimming lessons. Excuse me. Hubby went with her the past week, so this week is my turn again. And yeah, actually he could then catch up with an old co-worker of his that actually also his daughter swims there as well. And so yeah, it came out nicely. Afterwards we had our regular date night, even though I'm not entirely sure if we will be doing date night this week, or at least tomorrow, for me at least, because I'm filming on Tuesday evening. So I'm not sure if we will be doing date night on Wednesday, what we normally would do. because the kids will be at my parents' this weekend. So we will have all the space in the world. And yeah, I'm not going to diamond paint when hubby is like sitting right next to me when the kids are not at home. Sometimes it's just nice to have the house for yourself. Oh, come on. So yeah, I'm like, it's nice to have just some relaxing time together. We actually wanted to drop off the kids on our actual wedding anniversary, which is the 4th of August, because that would also be my husband's first day of his vacation. But apparently it's the first day that my dad needs to go back to work, so that didn't work out. But oh well, can't have everything. But yeah, at least we could drop him off this weekend, which is really nice. Where is this color? There. And I don't have it. Surprise, surprise. Do I have this one? Yes, I do. But yeah, so we are now like actually like debating on what are we going to do this weekend, because we want to do something fun, like looking around the cities close to us. We have done so many times. There's not much we are like, okay, we need to have this or that. So there's not much we can actually specifically look for. So we're a bit like a lost cause at the moment, because we're a bit like searching for ideas. We have been throwing around the idea of like going to a different city to sightsee, but we're not entirely sure of what city. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll decide. Maybe not. Because yeah, a lot of the like date ideas for couples, it's like either in like bigger groups, or it's something that we're like not interested in, or yeah, there's always something. So we're a bit like, yeah, what to do. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm going wrong somewhere. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Oh, here I went wrong with that one. So that is that. That is that. That. And then that. Okay, that's correct on what I'm doing. Again, like, sorry if I'm going too far forward. Ah. And that's what you get if you don't pay enough attention. You placed them wrong. That's why I normally don't really do WIP and chats while I'm working on the cross stitch conversion. And again, I'm placing them in the wrong thing. Also, it doesn't help that I can't place all the drills, because otherwise I probably would have seen earlier that that was the wrong place. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so what did we do for the rest of our evening? Well, basically just watched True Blood again. Do need to say it's entertaining. It's a really weird show, but it is entertaining. So we watched that, have some snacks with it, cuddle up on the couch, and just have a general good time, which is also just nice to do. There. But yeah, it's time that we do something that we are not really doing too terribly often, but at the same time, like, it's But it's like, what are we going to do? So stay tuned for next week WIP and Chat. If you want to know if we figured something out. I'm curious myself. Yeah, on Thursday I took the kids to Hayazu again, so they were quite happy and entertained, thankfully. As I said, like, I do try my best to at least keep them somewhat entertained. But yeah, sometimes it's a case of easier said than done. But oh well. Thankfully, they are easily entertained. They are not like, they are spoiled, but not to a point where they're like not happy with like the little things. So that's good. Afterwards, I also picked up some games for the Switch. So yeah, that's a game, a thing that we have for like years already, but we have not played games in like a long time. We also used to do that like just as game night, well, as date night, like playing like Animal Crossing to get, well, quote unquote, together on the Switch. Like one of us was playing and the other one was just pointing out, and it was one of those things that's like oddly satisfying. It was fun though, so at least we thought it was fun, so that's something. But yeah, so I got some new games for that. Also some games that were a bit more kid friendly, because we do have like a Pokemon game, but it's like fully English. And yes, my kids are starting to understand English. Our son actually probably picks up a lot at school because he has a kid in school that is growing up bilingual. Because I'm not sure if one of her parents is English or something, or if they just love to have her talk English as well. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that girl speaks a lot of English. So yeah, every now and then he picks something up. He's like, oh, so and so said that, and that is that in English. Or he just starts to talk in English for a certain like sentence or something. I'm like, oh, who? Wait, hold up. I'm not sure what you're talking about, because you're starting randomly in English. Please go back, rewind, say what you want to, but now I know that you're starting to speak English to me. Because sometimes that's annoying if you just don't know the context and you're talking on like, I register you talk English, but at the same time, I don't. It's a luxury problem. But they also have been looking a lot of TV when they were little, for example, at Bing or other programs they watched that like they love to see, and it was on YouTube. Sometimes we just put on the English version and they really much like that. So yeah, it works. Because before you know it, they started talking English to you. But yeah, as I said, like, they are thankfully easily entertained. My husband also printed him a Onyx, if I'm not mistaken, is the name. I actually have it right next to me. I do need to. Also, like, this pen comes from my husband. I'm not entirely sure if you could see it, but like, ta-da! Going to stand up. It's like a print and place kind of flexi thing. It's like a Onyx. And it can just move around. So yeah, it's really fun. The kids like it. But yeah, it's glued today, so we're waiting a few hours to give him. And obviously they're now in bed, so they are not going to play with it now, thankfully. Yes, I'm doing it correctly here. Am I still doing it correctly? Yes. There. Yeah, so my husband is printing left, right, center, and everything. I also, quote unquote, myself printed a few pens this weekend because he was playing D&D this weekend and he didn't turn on something before he left. So I was like, you know what? Otherwise, the printer would also do nothing. Oh, shush it, cat. You've had your food. You just wait a bit. But yeah, so I just put on a print for myself. I printed actually one of these pens again. Only then I printed a black one because I didn't have a black one. I also, I believe, yesterday printed a gray one for myself, like actually the same color as the Onyx had. Because I basically was like, why not? Again, he was like not printing anything else, and it was like lunchtime where we were talking about it, or on the phone or something. And it was like, yeah, just do it. I otherwise wouldn't print anyway, so yeah, just print out whatever you want. So it was like, nice. So yeah, I'm basically busy like printing myself a rainbow of pens. So yeah, I have already selected a few different models. So yeah, because everything today, well, till now that I have is like one or two models, and I wanted to have something different. So I told my husband already, and like as we speak, he is printing a tray for me. So that's nice. And let's count quickly. There. But yeah, so I think like in 45 minutes, give or take, if not even sooner, my new tray is ready. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I have also have him print one of these like rolls for the canvas. So I'm going to look how that works. Because yeah, my husband is amazing like that. He is just like, hey, what do you want? Do you need a specific thing? Do you want something in a specific color? And he just prints it for me. So yay! I do need to say I like him really much. Depends. That I mean, obviously also my husband, but I do like the pens that he prints. So yeah, that's nice. It's like the good thing about a 3D printer. He bought it for something, but you can do a lot with it. You can really do a lot. Let's see, where do we need to be? There. For the rest, what did we do? Let's think. Yes, I said like Friday we went to Germany. Saturday, what did we do on Saturday? Did we do anything? I'm pretty sure we did something, but like my brain is not braining. My brain is gone. Don't know where it went. I hope to find it someday. But yeah, I have no clue where it went. Am I really this off? Yes, somewhere I went wrong. Okay, let's just rewind. Okay, that's right. Okay. Quickly check where I went wrong. I needed to have 2 of those. Honestly, it's not smart of me to do this for a WIP and Chat, but that one also needs to move over. Okay, back, sort of. I'm really debating on what did we do. Like, I can't think of it. Must have done something, but probably nothing too exciting. Sunday we worked on our attic again, at least for a little bit. Not for too terribly long, but we also were able to like make a schedule of what we wanted to do with the kids for in the vacation. Because we're like, we are not doing like a terrible amount of fun stuff, so we're like, you know what, we're going to try to see if we can do something fun with the kids like every week. So at least they have like 6 fun activities like during the school vacation, like at the least. So we're trying to maybe like in the last few weeks squeeze in a few more things. Because yeah, then my husband also has a day for, well, his weeks off. He has a month off in total. But yeah, 2 together with the kids and 2 without. So we can also do some stuff like in and around the house. Whatever is all necessary. But yeah, so we made the planning to, yeah, we went to Gaia Zoo last week, as I said. Kids loved it. They were also like, their idea was, so we asked them like, okay, what is something you would like to do in a vacation? And they both wanted to go to the Gaia Zoo again. So we're like, done. We can arrange that. No problem. We have our year pass, so we can go in whenever we want. So quickly cows. Should be there. Yes. Nice. Yeah, so they wanted to go to there. They also wanted to go to Monkey Town again, which we actually had on the planning list already, and we went there today because that's something like they are also been more often. So we're like, we can go like without the husband, so I can take them myself. And it's just an indoor playground area. It's like a chain, if I'm not mistaken. And so yeah, we had a pause for multiple times. So that was nice. So it felt like I didn't buy a lot. Well, didn't spend a lot. Oh, my shoulders. So yeah, they had fun. We did the entire morning there. Went a bit earlier than I normally would have done. Then, what's the word? We went back like around lunchtime. I stopped at the store, quickly got some poffertjes, which are some like Dutch mini pancakes. They're like this big. And yeah, they were just like store pre-prepped, and they aren't too special. They are better when they are like really freshly made, but the kids like them. They don't know any better. I think I'm like done with this for today. Also, like quickly looking, yeah, I'm at 40 minutes now, so I don't think I will be making it much longer because my throat is already feeling a bit sore. So yeah, I'm not going to do more. Oh, I'm sorry for yawning. So yeah, I'm also a bit tired. And at least I played 788 drills today. I have like this little section here, but I need to go then like the same height beneath that, and then I need the bottom row. And then I'm done as far as I can. I have now filled every color in that I still had, so I'm up to like whatever drills I have, I can just place. But yeah. Yeah, so the kids had their lunch with poffertjes, with like a store brand of Nutella. And after that, they just played upstairs, misbehaved a bit. I needed to fuss at them a bit. But for the rest, they were okay. Daughter also yesterday finally got her wiggly tooth out, so the tooth fairy came by again. Like, it's like her left front tooth, but the other one, so her right front tooth is also like really loose. It's like hanging on for dear life at this point in time. So yeah, probably will be gone quick. It was also like the thing we used yesterday for her, like to let my husband yank it out, basically, because it was so loose. It was trapping everything of food-wise and everything, so it was kind of disgusting at this point. Yes, I know you're hungry. Give me a few minutes. Well, give me half an hour. But yeah, so we finally managed to take it out. She actually wasn't too terribly happy with it, but at the same time she was like, huh, this is better. So yeah, she wasn't happy that the other tooth is already like almost falling out, so yeah, oh well. She's almost having like a bicycle rack, as we would say it here, a fietsenstalling. Because yeah, her upper tooth are like, one of them is already out, the other one is almost out, and in the bottom, like, one is growing back, the other one not so wanting to too much, but it's almost out. So as soon as that one is out, she has, I'm not entirely sure, was 4, I think like 6 teeth she changed around again, so yeah, we're going to see. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. My throat is getting kind of annoyed. I'm tired. And I just want to go to bed. I think I still made a decent time. I hope I wasn't too all over the place, because yeah, this diamond painting as well as my brain did not make it easy for me today, so it wasn't a smart idea to work on this, but oh well, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to just leave it at this, as I said. If there's anything you want to ask me, tell me. You know where to find me. Find me in the comment section below this video. I hope you liked the video. If you did, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, all the fun YouTubey stuff. And as I said, if there's anything you want me to know, tell me, ask me. Just let me know you watched the video. You can just leave a comment in the video below, in the comment section below this video, not the video below this comment section. That would be strange. And yeah, with all that said, again, I hope you liked the video. You know the drill. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!